34th game, 32 days of ebbing and flowing has come down to the last 8 deliveries. Staggeringly good tournament.
Round the wicket. Goes through cover, Sikandar has another one! 0-4, 4-2-4 in the over so far. Out to point, drop short. Souther, the fielder out there.
Can we slow this down? My heart's racing too much.
Sikandar Raza will be on strike. 181 for 6. 9 to get off 6.
Victory seems easy from here, doesn't it? But that's only because you're seeing the ending, not the war it took to get here. Because champions aren't born, they are forged. In night and day. In blood and sweat. In the grind no one sees, and the pain no one claps for. Every step is a struggle, every breath a battle, and when you fall, you rise again, and again. This is that story, where a team chose to defy the odds and make their stand. This is the story of the capital's conquest, forged in the desert.
Not just my type, swift for your might, in her third eyesight, and expand their brain like the words I write. Nobody keep it bouncy, girl, no they don't doubt me, yeah they around me, yeah they around me, you know I'm bouncy, you know I keep it bouncy, I keep it bouncy, you know I keep it.
Grand final of the DP World ILT20 sees my Emirates up against the Dubai Capitals here at the magnificent Dubai International Stadium. We are set to go. Straight and beautifully timed. Face off and punished. Massive. Straight. And not quite palmed over. Zeraza. Taller man would have been very helpful. Holy smokes. What a way to finish it, Spiceman.
Straight away deployed, trying something a little different and creative. And Ruchira says, that's out.
Surely not this time. Surely not this time, yeah.
Stopping. There is that wicket. The breakthrough comes for my Emirates.
My Emirates will lift the trophy. It's victory for the men in blue. The MI family has for many years dominated T20 franchise cricket, and now they add a new title.
Harder. Man, this is not a happy memory, and it hurt. It honestly hurt, and we were just hoping that we could turn things around. Not the best of days we had that day.
16 years and then again one more.
एंड मोमेंट में आके एकदम हारना बुरा तो फील होता ही है.
We just didn't quite play our best cricket on that day. I mean, we got completely outplayed by a very good MI team.
And I would raise my head very high and says, listen guys, we were actually outplayed by a team that played better than us.
Coming second isn't something which people recognize. Like even if I had to ask you who was the number one racer in the world, number one sprinter in the world, you would remember an Usain Bolt, you would remember a Carl Lewis, you would remember a Michael Jordan. But if I had to ask you who was the second or the third, not many people recognize that, and not many people remember the person who's come in second. He's not far away, but he's hardly recognized.
Still remember me and Kiran was sitting in the dugout. We know what we had to do to win championship. So the process has been right, so just matter of time. Definitely from next season when we come, we'll come hard.
We were keen to change the culture. We were keen to try and make sure that we bring in a brand, or we bring in an atmosphere where people want to do things extra for the side, not just come in as a player, do his bit and go to the next league, because there are multiple leagues now. So for us to try and ensure that they believe in Dubai Capitals, believing in us winning, that was the culture that we were trying to set here.
Also really important that the players understand what it's like to play for Dubai Capitals. And I think that starts with Hamang and Vinu, making sure that the culture and the environment is right. So actually when players come in and out, it's as seamless as it can be. It's not always easy, but hopefully it's as seamless as it can be.
Good evening. Super excited to be here. I hope it's the same with all of y'all. It's a new side, new setup. We do have some old faces. I can see Scotty, I can see Ollie, I can see Ben is here. The whole idea of us is to try and ensure that this unit, when we go in the park, are doing the best. We're trying to make sure that the men in blue, when we get on the 11th, have everything sorted, everything in place, and we're up and running.
जो 10 दिन या 8 दिन पहले मिलते हैं ना, उसमें हम लोग गैदरिंग ज़्यादा रखते हैं। जैसे प्रैक्टिस से पहले गेम खिला लिया, डिनर रख लिया, ब्रेकफास्ट पे हमारा टेबल्स अलग रहेंगे जहाँ सब लोग साथ में बैठ के ब्रेकफास्ट करेंगे। तो एक हफ्ते में हमारा काम होता है कि सबको एक साथ रखना। तो वो चीज़ से हम लोग एक दूसरे से ज़्यादा क्लोज होता है।
जितने भी प्लेयर्स अब आ रहे हैं खेलने को, कोई दूसरी लीग खेल के आ ही रहे होता है, तो उनका वर्कलोड बहुत ज़्यादा हो रखा होता है। कोई ना कोई निकल लेके आ रहा है, कोई किसी को दिक्कत है।
टुगेदर एज अ ग्रुप हमारा एक प्लान रहता है जहाँ हम असेसमेंट करते हैं। वी ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड प्लेयर्स बॉडी पैटर्न्स एंड वी ट्राई टू मेक श्योर दैट वी प्रोवाइड द बेस्ट।
For the most part, they come ready to play. So our job is just to help them prepare in the best way they can, and that's different for every player. But with that, you've got to keep the processes right and just concentrate on, practice sessions and one game at a time.
ये लेवल पे आके आपको ना बॉलिंग सिखानी है ना बैटिंग सिखानी है, हाउ टू हैंडल सिचुएशन। तो आप सिचुएशन पे बात करते हो, मोटिवेशन पे बात करते हो, हार्डवर्क पे बात करते हो, या प्रैक्टिस में आप क्या करते हो उस पे बात करते हो। यहाँ पे आप वो नहीं सिखाओगे कि ये आप ऐसा शॉट खेल लो या आप ऐसा बॉल डाल लो। अब तो आप पूरा इंटरनेशनल लेवल तक आ गए हो, तो आपको मालूम है कि आपको क्या करना है।
Close to 24 hours that we get on the park for the first time in the blue jersey again. So good luck, have a good season, have a wonderful time on the park. We always have this thing that we want to beat MIE. They have been a side who've actually done well over many years. In fact, the brand has done well in franchise cricket in various leagues. But you approach it as a game, and you approach it as a start to the season. And we were just hoping that we start off well.
It's the defending champions getting things underway for the third season of DP World ILT20. They're up against the Dubai Capitals. Sikandar Raza and Nicholas Braun here.
And starts off with the traditional left arm spin. And you did say in swing and despair. He bowls that really, really well. And that's why
First over made him. Second over, I think till 4 balls, dot balls, dot balls.
One X-bat super 4 from Shea Hope.
really applying the pressure.
Swings it away to the leg side. There's a man out there, gets around and takes it.
Dubai Capitals though, they've lost their first wicket. Shai Hope, he's gone for 9.
Got him full and straight and way too good.
Should be out. Safely taken. Terrific Yorker. And another one.
They're just struggling here, Capitals. 8th wicket gone.
So Dubai Capitals end on 133 for 8 from their 20 overs.
We were way behind the game. We scored way below par. We just got about 130, 131 is what we scored. This was our first game of the season.
क्या चल रहा है यार? क्या चल रहा है? It's a T20 or something. I was frustrated.
First ball of the reply from Stone. Played it on. Straight away. Immediate success. That could be out too. It is out.
But then I think first, second over say we started picking up wickets.
Gives himself room. Down towards third man.
Straight to square leg. The length is pulled back.
And then we started believing in ourselves that we can pull this off. We can pull this off.
Straight up to long on and comfortably taken. A little bit of glove on that, and that'll be the end of Alzari Joseph. Down to you, Pollard, down to the last, and 13 required. Brilliant from Stone. 121 for 7.
We had exhausted all our senior bowlers, and the ball had to be given to Farhan. There weren't many other options to be used at that point in time.
जब आया तो माइंड में यही चला था कि पोलार्ड तो उसका बड़ा नाम है, बड़े मैचेस उसने फिनिश किए, लेजेंड है. 13 रन तो कुछ नहीं उसके सामने. 13 रन तो मतलब वो इजी कर लेगा मेरे से.
If the game comes down to this, all I was looking to do, bowl my senior boy in the 19th over so that Farhan has as many runs as he needs, because don't forget that's his debut season, a local boy against some of the legends of the game as well.
Oh no. Bowled, brilliantly bowled. This is good from the young man. And that goes leg side, he finds the boundary, he gets enough bat on it, backward of square. Oh, that's excellent. Farhan, this young man is really standing tall. It is 6 to win the game.
I think the youngster Farhan, that too bowling against one of the best finisher in the world, Pollard.
Big wickets, and now they need 6 of the last ball.
And the 20-year-old Farhan Khan has delivered in the last over, the most unlikely of circumstances. 3 overs.
He'd done it.
All credit goes to Farhan as well. I mean, the boy was very calm. He was very clear with every ball.
And when you show signs to players who've not been in this environment before, I think that plays a huge role.
It was a game won because the team was very confident, team was very positive, and they were not carrying any baggage from past season. And that is what helped us to convert that into a victory in the first match.
The way we ended last year against Amme, the way we started this year, what else you want for the tournament? What else you want for our Dubai Capitals?
Winning a certain game with just 2 people performing, 3 people performing is also great. But when we win a game like this, it just tells you that we can do this more often. We can get on the park again. The next time around, we know we've done this once. We know even if it's a short score, even if it's not a big score that we put on board, even a 130 or a 125 can be defended. Pat on the shoulder, very well done. Wrapped up.
That season I felt that 25 season, we can go to the top 4 easily. Not like, the previous 2 seasons.
विनिंग स्टार्ट जब सीजन का होता है ना, तो आपका मोरल मोटिवेशन अलग ही होता है. तो हमारा हमेशा यही थॉट्स रहता है कि हम लोग पहला मैच खेलेंगे, कम मिस्टेक्स करेंगे और हम लोग जीतना है ताकि मोमेंटम कंटिन्यू रहे. तो वो मोमेंटम के लिए फर्स्ट मैच बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है.
Kanda Raza of the Dubai Capitals has won the toss. They will be bowling first. Off the mark straight away. That's lovely touch from Kusal Pereira. Boundary.
We didn't really start off well. We went for plenty to begin with. I think Banton got a few for them.
That is smashed. Tom Banton.
Banton for 74 of 52.
And in the middle, I got a feeling that shit, we're going to be looking at 200 plus.
अभी मुझे मजा तब आता है जब आप प्रेशर टाइम में एक टीम के लिए कुछ ना कुछ करते हो.
Safe pair of hands, the guns are out. Thrice in an over. Picked up 3 wickets in the previous game. A very, very good performance from him.
That score was chaseable, but we needed a good start.
And he's gone and through him.
They have lost 1. It's Ben Dunk who goes for 1. Dubai Capitals 54 for 1.
But I think at the end, though we were in the chase, I think we were about 110 for 2 at one stage. But I think apart from Shea Hope, who got a 50, got 100 for us in fact.
A brilliant 100 from Shea Hope.
No one really chipped in. If there was even one other batter who would have chipped in, we might have had another win.
This game has done a shoddy finish.
Sharjah Warriors at home, taking on the Dubai Capitals.
That is not good fielding. Sharjah Warriors have been very poor in the field. And Rodman Powell launches one up in the air again.
Especially after the tough loss against MI the previous game, I thought we did well to come back quickly with the bat. 2-0-1 was a score that we were happy mid-innings. But little did we know that Avishka Fernando will bat the way he batted.
Avishka Fernando in full cry.
To add to our misery, there was massive dew that evening.
The 100 comes up for the Warriors.
Avishka Fernando, it's 81 from 26 that he's batting at.
Smashed over extra cover, and that is the boundary that wins this match for the Sharjah Warriors.
And it felt like, why us?
See, our guys were playing well, but they were not capitalizing the starts they were getting.
To be fair, it wasn't the easiest to bowl, but I think as men, we will all be the first people to recognize and say that we can be better than this. Come back again, we come back stronger.
For these two teams, the Gulf Giants and the Dubai Capitals, if they want to be part. $166 is the target for the Gulf Giants to register their first win in this competition.
We dropped about 4-5 catches.
Locked it. Oh, almost. It's dropped in. Gulbuddin Naib.
You're playing against great players. You're playing at the highest level. You're not always going to get the outcome you want. I think as long as the processes that you're doing well, and I think you already highlighted there, our fielding actually was an area that we were quite poor.
For me, if you straight away ask me, our fielding was not up to the mark.
Beautiful hands.
It all comes down to we take on our catches and then we make it a bit more easier for ourselves, which we haven't done that so far.
We don't play cricket like this. This is not the way we want to play cricket. Professional players who want to win the trophy or want to be recognized as players of repute want to be on the park. I mean, who's going to put the hand up and say, I stand counted, I want to make the difference. We aren't out of the tournament, but I can genuinely tell you, if we play like this, we're not going to win. 3 losses on the trot was frustrating, was disappointing, was borderline feeling the heat.
I feel that job of a CEO is very difficult. It's very difficult because you're not a coach and you're not a player, but you want team to win. So when things are not going the way you want, obviously there's that nervousness and you're worried. You don't feel great. I don't get sleep when team is losing back to back.
हम स्टार्टिंग में जीते, फिर रेगुलर 3 मैच हार गए, तो हमारे लिए जो बाकी सारी गेम्स थी, every game was for us is a like semi-final.
Well, that's reality. 4 games in and you've only won 1. The reality is you're not far from being out of the competition.
When we got those 3 consecutive defeats, we were very neutral. We were very close as a team.
मेरे को तो हमेशा से भरोसा था इस टीम पे. I also had a conversation with Ruchir. I told him that we'll win the season, don't worry, and he said that बाला 3 गेम हार चुके, कैसे होगा?
हमें पता है कि हम कभी भी इजीली जर्नी खत्म नहीं करते. You walk in, you qualify. When you play qualify, you play final, you win. नहीं हुआ कभी हमारे लिए.
10 गेम है, 10 गेम में एक तो 6 टीमें क्वालिफाई 4 करती है, तो वो कैलकुलेशन से आपको पता लगता है कि 3 लॉस के बाद अगर एक भी हम जीतते ना, तो वो मोमेंटम हमारे साइड आ जाता है. तो जब मोमेंटम आपके साइड आता है ना, तो फिर टेंशन नहीं. हम लोग हमेशा विनिंग की बजाय मोमेंटम ढूंढते हैं.
So I don't remember that Obi has this big chain, as all these West Indians have their flair and love their jewelry. At one point in time when we weren't really having the best of times, Obaid comes up and says, you hang on to this, coach. Once we start winning is when I'll take it back from you. Until then, this belongs to you.
I remember having that conversation with Himang after a match that we lost. And I said, I have some work. I have to go to UK for the work to do with Hampshire. Now I'll come back straight in the qualifiers. So I hope you guys make it to the qualifiers. So he said, oh yeah, that way we like challenges. If that is a challenge, we like the challenges.
We have to just keep believing a lot of these things. We've been there before. So if there's one team who knows how to make a comeback, has to be DC.
That it's time we turn things around. It's time that we start winning. Otherwise, quickly within a couple of other games, the tournament will be over for us.
बुरा फेस था ये, जो बुरा फेस निकल गया, आने वाले टाइम में बिल्कुल अच्छा करके देंगे।
Well done. First wicket for the Capitals.
Once again picks the fielder out on the boundary. Gulbadin into the attack and strikes straight up.
That's close. That is close.
139 bowled out the Desert Vipers.
हमें सिर्फ जीतना है। हम यहाँ पे आए सिर्फ जीतने के लिए आए।
So our task was pretty much cut out. We had to win. We were on a losing streak. We had lost 3 in a row, and we all knew that if we had to stay alive in the comp, we had to win this one.
There's a little bit of seam, but the outside edge goes for 4.
We felt that we needed a slight rejig in the batting order. I remember Gulbuddin coming and telling me that he fancied a certain bowler against the opposition. He said that Hemang bhai मुझे आप इस मैच में आगे भेजिए. सामने वाला बॉलर को मैं एक बॉलर है जो मैं हमेशा खेलता हूँ. I score runs against him. And once he was sent in at number 4, he batted beautifully, got us a 70 odd, hit 5 sixes in the innings, and him finishing the game for us, which is very crucial.
Very, very good from Gulbadin.
That's 50 for Gulbadin, and that's his 8th 50 in T20 cricket. He is a strong man. Big win the Capitals.
This is our season and we will do it.
पॉइंट्स टेबल में टीम हमारी बॉटम में थी, तो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट थी हमें जीतने, क्योंकि जो मोमेंटम हमें चाहिए था वो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इसमें से मिला। और इंशाल्लाह आज जो सबने देखा, तो मैं कह सकूँगा कि टूर्नामेंट अभी तक ख़त्म नहीं है। वी हैव लॉन्ग वे टू गो। तो इंशाल्लाह एवरी गेम इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी एंड फॉर द टीम। Yeah, you can say today was my day.
But I think the belief was building in the group nicely.
Magnificent blow from Dasan Chanaka.
As a team, we realized what were our mistakes, so it's about bouncing back.
Here in Dubai, it's a win for the Capitals by 5 wickets.
And the dangerous Asalanka.
What an innings from the right-hander. What a chase from the Capitals.
David Warner coming into the picture, David Warner joining the side. He was with us from day one but could not be a part of us because he was busy playing the Big Bash. But once he joined the squad, there was a certain energy that he brings in, and we could see the same thing on the field.
Magical inning by David Warner, 93 of 57.
That ADKR match was special because I had to fly to Sri Lanka and come back.
I'm constantly on pins and needles with Bala, the manager. Bala पहुंचेगा कि नहीं? Bala इसको 11 में डालो कि नहीं डालो?
Well, there's a man with commitment. That's Shanika. Starts with a beauty. off a plane from Sri Lanka, having scored a first-class 100. And returning today, he starts with a 6.
That means he's still seeing the ball from Colombo.
Highest total in Dubai in DP World ILT20, and the finish on 217.
Straight to Billings, safely pouched, kissed the ball.
Chimera as well at the back end was outstanding as well. I think he bowled some amazing Yorkers.
That's a very, very good wicket for Dubai.
And when Cass came in, you know, he brought a lot of energy in the field, always put his hand up that regardless of the situation Cass wanted to bowl is over. So every time you look up and Cass is there for you.
Oh, he's gone. Excellent delivery that back, guys, Ahmad.
Wonderful partnership of Gulbadan and Shai Hope, both with half centuries, have sealed the deal. They are playing their best cricket when it really matters, the Dubai Capitals.
When we did start off as a group on the, I think the 6th, I think we were all keen to be here. We were all hoping that at the end of 25 odd days, we'll be in a position that gets us into qualifiers, gets us into a point where we can fight for the title. So we've done that bit. We were desperate, we were hungry. So big up, guys. Very well done, boss. Obed Nekor, finally he'll have his chain back from me. Obi, well done. This will be
So we were getting into playoffs, qualifier 1 with DB, and according to everyone, they were the best team because after the league stage finished, they were number 1, we were number 2.
T20, it is the Desert Vipers and the Dubai Capitals.
But we'd already beaten them twice that year. We'd beaten them twice the previous year. Sometimes you just have a feeling that when you see a side, that you will beat them. We had that sense of feeling with Desert Vipers that we could get past them. But they put on some runs on the board.
189 for 7, the Vipers.
We were a bit skeptical in the sense that 189, we were behind the game, and there was this one over of Manindu Hasaranga.
Hasaranga is on.
I said my mindset was to go after him.
Billings goes after him.
And try and dominate.
He just loves playing it.
And Sam did in the final actually change the momentum with some of his reverse sweeping and sweeps against spin, which was brilliant.
Those small parts made us believe nobody can pull this cup. ROI.
At about the last over stage, we needed about 12 to finish. And in this format, 12 to finish is something which you would fancy that you will finish the game and you would win that game.
Everything flowing the way of Gulbadan Naeem.
But as luck would have it, our main man who's done well for us the entire season, Gulbadan Naeem, gets out.
Well, Gulbadan, it's been a terrific innings, but he couldn't quite get the job finished.
And then we needed 1 in 1.
You have the nerves that the new man in, set batter out. You still feel that whether we'll surely win this game.
Oh God, please make sure I don't ruin all the hard work these boys have done for the team. I was just going there for one ball, so.
1 ball, 1 run. And that is a win.
As his name would say, Sikandar finishes the game for us with a 4.
And then he comes out and he tells me, "Ab ek run bhi nahi banaunga kya main?"
We're in the finals, boys. Well done.
I'm only saying you that whatever guys you did before coming to the match, do the same thing. And no pressure, take it easy. And so looking for the party at night.
So the beauty of winning the playoff is that there was a sense of calm that we reached the final. But there's also this anxiety that we didn't finish the finals the previous year.
जब आप फाइनल वाली बात सोचते हो ना पिछले 2 साल 3 साल की तो वही बात याद आती है कि फाइनल खेल के हम लोग आ रहे हैं.
Obviously, preceding seasons, first season we made it to the playoff. Last season we made it to the final. So this year, going one up and lifting that elusive trophy.
The goal for last season is obviously, you can't hide away from it, it's always to do one better than the year before.
We are in a position where we can lift the trophy, but I just want us to play a good game of cricket, 3.5 hours of hard hustle, and I'm pretty sure that the outcome will be good at the end.
This is big. 34th game, 32 days. Special for them as well. Such a grand occasion.
It is incredible here, almost packed house.
Every team you play, they've got world-class players. So there's definitely never any guaranteed formula.
As I said, and be consistent in how we trained. We didn't panic, and I think that's why we're probably in the final right now.
मैं वो 3 मैच की वजह से आज हम लोग फाइनल में है कह सकते हैं कि 3 मैच हारने के बाद जो हम लोगों ने कमबैक किया है बहुत अच्छा कमबैक था एज ए यूनिट.
His unit from the front, and they're on it.
Sam Billings. In the air and gone. It's as simple as that. Edge off the bowling of Kugelin is down to the boundary for 4.
Seconder Raza with the catch and Hyder Ali with the wicket.
That is a really good option from Max Holden. Well, there's 6. There's 6, which releases a lot of pressure, and that was effortless. Rightio, here we go. Who's under this? It is Scott Kugelin. He has safe hands, and that is a moment that's broken this partnership.
But they put on a good score. They put on about 190 odd.
Oh, swivel, power. That's what the match shot at.
जब फाइनल होता है, खासकर दुबई में, it's not easy to chase 190.
And the dressing room was a bit 50-50. We could all feel the pressure, but there's a live final at hand, and you still want your batters to go and finish it.
Let's go. David Payne is a pain for the Capitals.
We had a tough start. We lost 3 in no time. We lost David Warner, we lost Kulbuddin Naib, we lost our skipper Sam Billings.
Everybody was very nervous because, we were losing wickets.
सीधा मैच वन साइड जा रहा है उनकी तरफ मोमेंटम पूरा शिफ्ट हो गया है. हमारा डगआउट थोड़ा नीचे जा रहा है क्योंकि जो भी चाह रहे थे उससे उल्टा हो रहा था.
He's done a beautiful piece of work there. I'm not sure if that was planned or not.
When that stumping happened, I literally went inside and I said, we are out now.
And tonight he struggles against wrist spin. He's had his battles.
Down. Still we need to wait for next year also finals. Yeah, Kiran sir. अरे family को ले क्या है यार ये?
Rodman, just hold your horses for a second. Wow.
And I went inside and then I was watching it on television and
Cooper's got on a wholly behind before he takes the ball. So we've got a no ball. You need to go back to the on-field umpire, please.
And a miracle that day, as I said, luck was in our favor.
Strength signal no ball, please.
He was declared not out.
Wow, that is just a huge moment.
वहाँ पे सबने मान लिया कि ऊपर वाला अपने फेवर में.
When I get that chance, I do what I had to do.
And he goes berserk.
It's another boundary, and that's 50 for Rodman Powell as well.
Rodman had been so unlucky in the competition so far that he was due. And he was.
When it came down to the big games, our big players would stand up, and he did exactly that.
That will be 6 more.
फिर वहां से तो अनबिलीवेबल, तो मतलब उसके बाद मोमेंटम हमारे हाथ से गया ही नहीं.
A specialist. So there was also a certain support staff of mine which kept telling players, don't move from here, you're gonna sit here, this is your spot.
तो मुनाफ भाई उधर किसी को तो वो बोल रहे थे कि जो जहाँ बैठा वहीं बैठे रहो, अब आउट नहीं होना चाहिए, यहाँ से रन बन रहे हैं, बैठे रहो. सबको उन्होंने हड़का के बिठा के रखा था.
फिर तो सिकी भी कंट्रोल ही नहीं आ रहा था. सिकी ही ऐसा लग रहा था कि जैसे भी रिचार्ड खेल रहा है.
I remember before the match started, Sikandar Raza said, "Brother, let's win this for the Dubai Capital and GMR Sports. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring it to each member of the team."
0-4, 4-2, 4 in the over so far. Oh, again. Outer point, and drop short. Souther, the fielder out there.
Can we slow this down? My heart's racing too much.
Sikandar Raza will be on strike. 181 for 6. 9 to get off 6.
Finals again. We shouldn't lose.
And I think sometimes you deserve your own luck. The guys had worked extremely hard all the way through, the highs, the lows. They'd stuck together as a group incredibly well.
Everybody is confident because everybody is eager to win.
They're going to take Sikandar Raza out of the game here. So many things to consider here. Who will be? Would he take a single and put Kugelheim there? So many things to consider here. The champions tonight and lift the trophy.
Oh, he's a boundary hitting machine. Sikandar Raza, who's taken them within 3 runs of a championship.
Unbelievable innings from Sikandar.
They are so wrong at times. Think of the weight on the shoulders of this young man.
We've actually started this journey like 40 days ago, and we finally got there.
Be brave. हमेशा brave होना तो आपका रिजल्ट भी brave आता है.
Now, as he takes his run in, this is incredible.
Very near. Some luck has to be there, no?
It was an amazing journey we went on, the highs and lows all the way through the season, which I'm sure will happen again. I just remember, like I said, it was a real calm dressing room. It was a calm training before.
I do have the belief, but what if it doesn't work out?
We have to win a championship. This is the team.
That's 4. DP World ILT20 2025 champions. The Dubai Capitals for the first time.
Finally present the trophy to your champions, the Dubai Capitals.
We are the champions!
The scenes were unreal. People are going bonkers everywhere. People are screaming, people are shouting. A couple of them are jumping on each other.
That memory, while it is captured on television, it is captured by our social media team, but it will always play in my mind. That joy of winning, those hugs, that celebration in the dressing room.
When we will see each other now, getting together again, those memories will come flooding back again, and when we get to the ground again, it always brings you back to those moments in the dressing room, and I think that's something we'll have forever.
इस साल जब हम फाइनल जीते तो like I was crying.
खुश भी बहुत थे लेकिन इमोशनल ज्यादा थे, क्योंकि इमोशनल इसलिए ज्यादा हो गए थे कि GMR फर्स्ट ट्रॉफी जीत रहा ये लेवल पे. जैसे एक फैमिली में पहला बच्चा आता है, उसकी वैल्यू अलग होती है.
इवन बस ड्राइवर हमसे ज्यादा वो खुश था हमारे से.
Feel really proud and amazing and humble at the same time because we have grafted for 3 years. We didn't build this success overnight. So suddenly the lessons we learned from the last final suddenly
sort of helped us to win this finals.
It's a span of 17 years they haven't won a title, you know, and it's a testament to how good they have been as individuals, and a lot of credit to Kieran and the GMR family.
Look, it's an opportunity for us to give that trophy to GMR, who have fought long and hard. They've lost a lot of finals, but look, this is a special one for them.
At the end, they knew that this victory is for one man, and that is what happened. Everybody said that we've won this, and this is Sport GMR.
It's a great moment for me, for all of us here, from GMR, for Dubai Capitals, all the Capital family. This is the first step. Thank you for all of you to making it happen.
When we won, everybody on the tears. You know, the best part about that winning is everybody felt that we want to win for Kiran sir. We want to win for this family. Because they've been waiting for so many years.
It's for you, sir. It's for you.
So the joy of, you know, seeing him lifting the trophy, I think everybody felt, they felt that hard work, okay, something we can give for this family, GMR family.